Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. In this video, we're going to take a look at Spider's ETF, the S&P 500 ETF that tracks the S&P 500 top 500 companies in the United States. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we took a look at this, analyzed it, and we said it was going to go up because of this bottoming tail. As you can see on the monthly chart here, this tail bottoming, form engulfing, it kept on going up higher, and the same thing is happening right here, but this drop wasn't as deep as this one. This one you had two strong monthly candles of sell-off, but as the month was going to close, so 1 month of selling pressure and the second month, but before that second month candlestick was going to close, it formed this bottoming tail, so that gave us a good indication that the markets are going to recover because of that. Now, there was no real demand in control to cause this, but because these are higher time frames, we can predict that this is what whoever is controlling the markets are doing. So just looking at historical results, I went back and looked at all the historical results, just looking at pure price action alone, not even looking at supply and demand or anything like that. We're just looking at technical analysis, pure price action alone. We see that bottoming tail forming and piercing candle, and then we'll go up, bottoming tail, piercing candle, go up. I can link the video in the description that I talked about, but you can just go back and look. The last couple of weeks I've only been making videos on S&P 500 ETF analysis, only on what the broader market is doing. So we know that price has been rallying for 3 months. Ever since April, it's been rallying when the economy is losing millions of jobs and unemployment numbers have been high. But the market is not an indication of what the economy is doing. The market is what the future prediction will be. So the question is there going to be another crash? Well, let's take a look. We do have the supply zone right here on the monthly, so prices come into this. So starting this week, we may see less bullishness and more bears or more sellers coming in because we're at monthly supply zone. So we could see a little bit of selling pressure. We could see price coming down here. We could see some drop here, but I believe that eventually it will go back up. We don't know how much this drop is going to be. Probably drop down here at the most, or even down here. But we believe that price is going to come back, or maybe it may not even drop that much. It may just drop to here and then go back up and penetrate the supply zone deeper to make all-time highs. But we do believe that price is not going to crash, not going to make another leg down. Price is not going to make another leg all the way down. Price is either going to retrace a little bit and go back up, but eventually break this supply zone. Reason for that is because we're not looking at fundamentals at all. We're looking at just pure supply and demand. The reason for that is because this supply zone is pretty weak. We see that there's only two weak bottoming candle, but we have 3 strong full bar candles or white body candles. So we're expecting this supply zone to get removed, to get taken out, and all-time highs. So once it creates all-time highs again, for example, once it breaks the supply zone, could probably do that, and then break. Once it breaks this zone, then anything can happen. We're more bullish than bearish, but there could be another crash. Like for example, when price created this high, it created all these highs, and then it finally dropped. So when we looked at, there's nothing to the left and there's no supply zone, so when it's making all-time highs, then it's more likely to crash below again. But when there's this supply zone right here, where we know for sure that price is gonna, it may take a few months, but eventually it will break this supply zone. But just remember, using supply and demand, we are in a supply zone, so no buying up here, high up here. We want to wait for the retracement down here, or even down here, to buy again, or wait until the supply zone gets taken out. But long term, we are expecting this supply zone to get taken out. There will not be another crash until the supply zone gets taken out. Then anything can happen. It could crash again, like for example right here, it can crash. It did create this demand zone, but then price crashed. So I'm more confident to say that once the supply zone gets taken out, that anything can happen. But right now we're bullish. We need to wait. We're expecting the supply zone to get taken out. Now, when will that happen? It could take a couple months, because these are the monthly charts. Every candle represents 1 month of time. So it could consolidate in here before it breaks out, or it could react to this supply zone before it retraces, and that's our entry to go long on this if you are trading this. And this is it for the analysis. If you got value from this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and click on the bell so you get notified of new videos I release in the future. I make daily swing trading videos on stocks and forex using supply and demand. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up button. It helps with the algorithm. I want you to transform your charts into profits and build the life you love.